Fill it up. Two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. It's a podcast. Let's talk about two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
Hey, I'm Leah,
And I'm Kaley.
and this is Two Cups In,
Oh,
a podcast.
a
where nothing's
podcast
off.
with
And grab a cup of Joe,
Leah, darling.
and let's roll, Kaley, darling. Who is
I've
this?
lost my mind, darling.
She's lost her place. I do feel like she's in a puddle this week. We're going to call this episode "We're in a Puddle." Kaley's in a puddle,
episode.
and I'll tell you why. She's in a puddle because in a mere short couple of months, she's going to be getting married, and it's coming down to crunch time.
76
Things are
days.
all starting to compress.
As of today, recording 76 days, darling. 76
Darling.
days.
And when I tell you, sometimes her mind is gone and sometimes it's there. Sometimes she's so stressed and sometimes she's okay. So I can tell it's coming to the crunch.
I'm excited for it, but I also can't wait for it to be over.
I can feel that. I'm not, if you know me, I'm not much of a put big things together like she is. And so I can only imagine
I can only
left to me
imagine.
how this thing would turn out. Listen, she's trying to take us to church or something.
Take me to church. That's okay. Sorry.
Right.
Okay. We'll get on to more wedding stuff later.
Right,
but
we
let's
will.
start off with.
But she is in a puddle.
Yes, I am. Let's start off with.
Coffee of the day. It's the coffee of
Did
the
it
day.
play?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I don't have headset yet.
I
so,
didn't realize
you
it.
know.
We gotta do that.
Yeah. that's
What had
fine.
happened was this week I've been traveling and doing things, and in my travels,
In her travels, darling.
I found coffee, darling.
Found some coffee in her travels, darling. Up a high, little higher.
Out in Hollywood.
Tilt it down from the top. Oh, let me see it. Let me see
Down
it.
in Hollywood at Blue Creek Barbecue or Blue
Act
Creek.
right, darling.
Right, act right, darling.
There it is, darling.
There it is, darling. Okay. At Blue Creek Barbecue or Blue Creek, I got this.
Which is in Hollywood, Georgia.
Yes, in Hollywood, Georgia.
We do have a Hollywood over here.
We do.
It is not anything like the one
No,
in
there's no
California.
sign except the one that says Hollywood Unincorporated. So this
it's
is
unincorporated, all right.
Sumatran black satin. It's tasty. It's
Sounded like
stout.
you said Sumatran Black Sabbath to me. Sorry.
Ow! That's why we like it. Sumatran black satin. Now, I did not Google it. They didn't have a lot of information about their coffees.
Look, they didn't have a
I
lot of
just-
information.
Right.
The girl at the counter didn't have a lot of information. Poor thing. Bless her
She was
heart.
very
Bless her heart, darling.
scattered and
Bless her heart, darling.
unaware of the job she had set in front of her for the day. Darling.
Blissfully unaware, darling.
Blissfully unaware, darling. She checked out when I tried to check in.
If you don't like us saying darling over and over again, you might as well hit the end button and leave right now because I don't see it ending anytime soon, darling.
I don't know what happened, darling.
It happened before we hit the record button,
Right.
darling.
Things have happened to me today and this week. And so I've been sitting here giggling about dumb things on. And Kaley just keeps looking at me and I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Yes.
It's the end of a stressful week.
It's the end of Mercury coming out of retrograde, darling.
That's what it is. That bitch me up, bro. It really did. I was very emotional at the beginning of that crap. And I asked Bronco what the heck was going on. And
Do
she
you have
told me.
anything more to say about that coffee,
Oh, well,
darling?
listen. Okay, so here I was. I said to the lady.
Back on track, darling.
I said to the little lady, do you know anything about the coffees, which are dark or light roast? she couldn't help me. So I picked what I felt like definitely would be a dark roast because that's what I like. But I mean, I don't always have to get it. But if I'm gonna have to drink it after the pod,
She likes everything
right.
dark, darling.
Yes, darling. Including Darth Vader.
Scandalous, darling. Scandalous.
Okay, anyway, bless
If y'all
it.
ain't watched Absolutely Fabulous, y'all really.
Yeah. If you don't even have
Really.
to have BritBox to get to see it, because I feel like
Hulu.
has
Hulu has it.
Ab Fab is what another one. But
Absolutely
fabulous. It's so
I'm
good.
putting a thing down.
Right. That woman that created it, she's one of the duo. She is so funny.
Hilarious.
The two of them.
All right.
Right.
Continuing on coffee.
Right. So she didn't have any information. And the second thing I did ask for was any information, about who blends the coffee or makes it. But yet again, she was no help. So I don't know much about their coffee, but they had a big selection.
Oh my God. I
How's
just
that?
thought of the whole name to our episode.
Oh, did you?
You ready?
Yeah.
Living in a puddle, darling.
Living in a puddle.
Living in a puddle, darling.
Darling, I've been living in a puddle for quite some time.
For quite some time.
And let me tell you how I know, because menopause struck me just a few years back. Nothing's happened but night sweats and heebie-jeebies ever since. It is
I'm
not a
not
happy
looking
time.
forward to that.
Menopause. I joined a club on TikTok, and it is the We Do Not Care Club. This lady made this club. It's hilarious. But anyway, on and on goes her list of things she don't care. She don't care if you had, let's say, she don't care if she fed you sandwiches 3 times this week. We do not care. And so she'll do on and on like that.
We don't care.
I joined
You're
that club.
getting what I give you. I've done enough for you this damn week. I'm writing a fucking song.
Well, I already was writing a song. It did have a little other kind of beat, but yeah. So I was giggling about that when you came in the door earlier. I was like sitting here.
That's why I never
writing
question Todd
ditties.
when he's all like, we're just doing sandwich night. I'm like, all right, it's fine.
Whatever.
The man cooks. He made me a steak yesterday.
Right. Oh, while I was out and about, I found this. It's a dill pickle bread.
It's a pickle loaf.
Right. Ain't them pickles cute?
Pickle loaf.
I figured since y'all like how
Turn it sideways too, so you can actually. No, I'm talking about the width of the bread, Lur. What are you doing? There you go. Good.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't want to hear no lip. But there goes a mink pen. I caught it though. That's how fast I can put my knees together. I call mink pen.
Okay.
Okay. On the back, she's got a little. It's made at Cottage House. So,
Okay, so it was made at Cottage House, which is right down the road.
I don't think it is though, because this lady was in like Tiger, Georgia. Anyway, she was in one of them roadside stands that I was driving by. But what she like, they had one of them little places where
she's gonna make us try it, and I'm like,
she don't want to try it. So
y'all
I
are
told her
gonna
she
laugh
didn't
at me.
necessarily have to because she don't like pickles apparently. And who
I
the
like
heck
pickles.
don't like pickles and stuff.
I just don't like pickles
and stuff.
I'm weird. I like pickles by myself.
Listen, the more pickle, the better.
You take a bite and just
Keeza
I'll take a bite out.
And Andrea can attest to this. Many a sleepover we had with our friends ended us eating all the pickles and drinking the juice.
Still got residual burps from that Sprite.
That was what, 3 weeks ago? Folks, I think she needs a doctor. It smells good. I can smell the deal.
Oh, God.
And then the bread's fresh.
Right.
She just made it this morning. Mommy like. That's good. Bronca, look up the recipe. Mommy like. I like it. It's like
not bad.
I feel like
there's pickle in there, definitely.
Right. To me, what it tastes like is, don't eat all my pickle. is
You got a whole loaf.
you know what happens if you like pickles. Say you got a little juice and it rolls up into your sandwich and it gets on the edge of the bread. That's what it tastes like. It's good. Oh my god, I love pickles. Love pickle juice. Whenever I was a kid, I
Todd did
didn't
me
have
dirty
to
the other
have-
day.
I didn't have to have no meat on a sandwich. If I had pickles and cheese, I'd be straight.
Todd did me dirty the other day. I
How's
didn't
that?
say anything out loud, but I'm saying it now, and I know he's going to watch this, so hear
Uh-oh.
it now, Todd.
Uh-oh.
He stopped by the Copper Pot on the way home from playing disc golf and got us some food.
Uh-huh.
And he got me one of those crackling chicken sandwiches that they have. And he texted me and said, I got you a crackling chicken sandwich. I know you don't like the pickles on it, but I went ahead and just left them on there, and I'll eat them when I get it.
The juice gets on the
The
bread.
juice is everywhere. It's just like when
Yeah.
somebody says to me, just take the tomato out. It's fine. Do you know how much juice a tomato has?
Right. Okay.
It's the taste is there.
I'm legit
And that's not what I wanted.
totally opposite. So this is how I roll.
This is how we do
Growing up,
it.
my daddy was this dude. If you don't eat like he eats, you ain't eating right. What the hell's wrong with you? Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Okay.
The cuckoo flew over the nest. Right. Anyway, Daddy, if he couldn't have it if you didn't eat just like he did. So when we went to eat pizza, if we went out to eat pizza, it had to be supreme. He was not having it. So I learned to enjoy the flavor of the things cooked on it,
No.
but jerk them all off. So I'm
be over
opposite.
there I'll be over there just fucking peeling it off.
Yeah, Daddy would get so mad at me. He would get so mad.
Tomatoes and pickles are different than everything
Yes,
else.
They kinda
For
do
me,
leave juice.
if you cooked peppers into something, now I like peppers. Okay, so we're talking back in the day when I didn't like peppers. If you had them on the pizza, I'll roll them off. If a little of the taste got on there, okay, I just really didn't want the whole piece.
Right.
You know, that kind of stuff.
I'm that way with peppers, not black
Pickles
olives. I hate them.
and tomatoes. There's lots of juice, lots of flavor. Tomatoes all together. Pickles, I just like
If you
pickles
got the right
by
tomatoes,
themselves.
she's
Pickles.
a juicy little champ. But yeah, it's true. Those are things that soak into the bread. I can be that way on certain things. Like the other day, I went to Taco Bell. Anyway, whoever made
Yo
the
quería un
little
Taco Bell.
right, whoever made my burrito just had a bunch of sauce juice like on it, so it soaked already.
Sauce juice.
Whatever. It soaked all the way through my taco.
Tortilla.
You know, it was a soft taco.
It
Or
just
whatever.
said all the way through the
So
tortilla.
it was soaked through it.
He didn't drain it. He didn't drain the meat before he put it in your tortilla.
Right. It was so bad. It was stuck to the paper,
I've got
and I couldn't
problems.
even really eat it. And I just, after a second, I kind of got sick thinking about it, and I had to throw it away because I'm just like, I'm like that. If
I
it's
do not like juicy tacos.
if it's very soggy, I ain't eating it.
I don't like juicy tacos.
One of my best friends, Dana, back in the day, we would go to Pizza Hut. If they made, she always wanted the cheese bread, but if it was soggy, she'd make them take it back 1,000 times. till
Hear
it's
me
right.
out right here, right
She didn't
now.
like the soggy bread, the butter soggy. What?
Pizza Hut, late 90s, early 2000s.
The best.
Garlic bread with cheese
The
on
best.
top.
Yes.
Where is it? I've never had anything like it. Nothing's
Nothing's
the same.
That stuff was the.
I won't
gods.
be fully alive until I eat it again.
Right.
And if I don't, I might never live.
It was nectar of the gods. It was. It was nectar of the gods.
Good stuff.
It was good stuff. Now, back in the day when me and Jalen was first married, we loved Pizza Hut. Dude, that was our jam.
If Dusty or Dad was
Yes.
able to say where we were going,
Yes.
we were getting pizza every time. But
At
we
Pizza
ate a
Hut
lot of
in
pizza.
Crimea.
They had a salad bar.
That salad bar was good.
They had a salad
Yeah.
bar.
Back in the day, you knew the restaurant by its salad bar. Glenda's had a banging salad bar. She had everything on that. salad
Bro.
bar. That's a banging salad bar, man.
I forgot.
Oh, remember Shoney's back in the
That
day?
was it. Salad
That's
bar.
a salad bar, son. That is a fucking salad bar. There is literally everything but the kitchen sink on it. Legit. And if they could throw that kitchen sink on there, I bet they would.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I've seen people up there with like 3 leaves of lettuce and 50 other. And I'm like, where's your lettuce even?
I just got a bunch of croutons and cheese and bacon bits.
All right, so I'm gonna take you back with this. And so one time we went to one of those places that had a salad bar, and it's a certain price you pay, and it's like
The
a
price
Golden
you
Corral type
pay.
situation where you pay a price and you eat off the buffet as much as you want. Well,
Eat that buffet.
Dusty, he was little, a toddler, would not eat nothing but cheese and ranch
Cheese and ranch.
and bacon bits. And Papa flipped out.
I
He
bet
was
he
so
did. I
mad
can see it
because
right
he
now.
paid for him a buffet, and the only thing he would eat, remember that, Mama, was bacon bits, shredded cheese, and some ranch.
Separate.
It was in a little bowl, but
I
no,
was
that's
gonna say,
all
was
he
it
wanted.
mix it together is okay?
Yeah,
Okay. I was about to say it'd be funny if he had a little thing of bacon bits, a thing of
he
cheese.
had a plate with it on it, and Daddy was just so upset that was. But he was a toddler like that, and if you made a scene about it, he ain't doing
Listen
nothing
here.
But
That was Papa's bad then. It wasn't the kid's bad.
that.
You decided you're going to pay for a toddler to eat at a buffet, and you don't think that they're
Well,
only
it
going to
probably-
select one thing to eat off the whole thing the whole time? They all
Right.
do that.
He was little, and then he probably didn't have to pay the full price, but he's good. Daddy's still gonna fuss if he paid for you to eat something, and all you ate was bacon bits and cheese,
Gosh.
and some ranch.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop you there before we get on to any more tangents because it's time for some birthday shout outs.
What? Tell me it ain't so.
Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. This today, August 20th, is not only my goddaughter Maddie's birthday.
Maddie!
Happy birthday, Maddie!
I can't wait to give you your birthday present this
Right?
week.
It is also her Aunt Jessie's birthday.
Jesse!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And rest in peace, our Aunt Skipper.
We
love
loved
her. She was the best.
The best.
The best.
The
We miss you
best.
so much.
Right.
Ugh.
The best.
The best. Happy birthday in
Happy
heaven,
birthday,
Skipper.
Skipper. We love you.
We love you.
If
Happy
you were
birthday,
choking,
everybody.
She would make you raise your arms above
She'd
your
be like, put your hand above your head. Put your hand above your head.
Yeah.
Showed us how to hand embroider and stuff. Oh, so
Mhm.
fun.
Such a sweetheart.
All right. Now hear me out, dudes.
Hear her out.
Celebrity birthdays. We've got a
Uh-oh.
lot. Y'all are about to be like, what in the heck?
I glanced at the list. She's like, wait a second. So I turned my head. I
There's a
didn't
lot
know
of
where.
people on here. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Demi Lovato,
I love her.
Andrew Garfield, Misha Collins, who plays Castiel in the Supernatural series,
Oh, I
Fred Durst, Amy
like
Adams,
little Fred Durst.
Dimebag Darrell,
Oh,
Robert Plant,
oh,
Billy Gardell,
dude, them some
Brant
birthdays.
Daughtry, Ray Wise, rest in peace, Isaac Hayes.
Dude,
And if anybody goes and watches WWE, it's Gunther's birthday.
that's a good list of birthdays.
The ring general.
And you know what's so cool about that? That was some artistic talent in them birthdays too. That's cool.
That's like a lot of birthdays.
Yeah, it is.
For one day.
That's a good day.
Yeah.
My birthday is one of those days that's in the lower percentage of birthday people on that day. And so
She said, ain't nobody like me.
I don't have too many
There ain't nobody like her, darling.
Right. I don't have too many stars on mine, is what I was about to say. It's like
She ain't got
so
many
I can't be like,
stars.
oh, so and so's on my birthday, because like when you look at mine, it's like,
But
who is
she's
that
got
star?
straps.
Right.
America. That's right. Okay, sorry.
She's writ another song.
I'm in it
folks.
to win it today. All right, let's plop over to Today in History.
Historically speaking,
All right.
today holds some
There
things.
was a few things, but I'm like, look, we're only looking for certain things around here. I'm not
Some of
trying to
that's
tell
boring.
you. Yes, okay. Let's start with 1989. The Mendez brothers killed their parents.
They're innocent. They need out of jail. They may have killed their parents, but they did it out of a trauma response. And I am sick of y'all punishing them kids. They're men now. They're my age because I remember they're legit my age. I remember when it happened. Dude, I have been traumatized in the same kind of way, not in the same situation per se. Let them boys out. Those tears were real. And if you can watch that court TV with that kid sobbing, talking about his parents, y'all should be ashamed.
I've never really watched a whole lot of it, and I
Oh,
think
you
because
need
of
to
that,
watch
I'm going to
it.
do it now.
You need to. The boy is sobbing, talking about his dad. And then his dad, low key, later on, they go back and do another biography thing. He also molested one of those Menudo boys. The cutest, that Menudo boy that was cute. Because he was a music mogul. And he had the Hispanic American people in his thing. And he, yeah.
Messed up.
Ugh. And the wife didn't say nothing nor do nothing. You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, I'm going to change the mode, and we're going to
We're
bring
gonna
it up
change
a
the
little
mode.
bit. We're going to bring it
But
up
yeah,
a
you
little
gotta
bit.
watch that, Kaley. You
I
have to
will.
watch it.
1991.
91.
Ashley. Sailor Moon was published in Japan.
Oh my lord. That is one that I've watched a lot with Kaley and Ashley. Definitely.
VHS, dude.
Right? I've got a little Sailor Moon thing down there.
Love it.
And then we have a Sailor Moon. We got Ashley's Sailor Moon Monopoly board.
And we're going to bring this one back down. It was like a hill that we climbed.
We're going up and down.
Yeah, we're back down. 2018, and Christopher Lee Watts charged with the murder of his wife and 2 children. He fucking did that shit. Piece of shit.
Piece of crap. Look.
Why you gotta kill your kids?
Divorce people. Let them go their
Kill
separate
yourself,
ways.
honestly.
Yeah,
if that's what you're gonna do and you got
but-
that much of a problem, why don't you just take yourself out of the situation? Yeah, it might suck for them, but it's the latter. The latter,
That's
bud.
terrible. Right.
I'm nowhere near over here saying promoting suicide. or
Nuh-uh.
nothing, but
It's the whole thing is terrible though that you would just make a terrible choice like that and those people have to suffer the consequence of the choice you made and they ain't done nothing but try to live life with you and you're probably have been traumatizing them the whole time and then this is the end result of you and your trauma. Thanks. Bull crap. I call bullshit. Can I say that? Can I say that on the radio?
on the radio.
Oh God.
Lord.
But anyway, I do cry.
But that was our history for today.
Well, you know what else happened in history?
All right, go for it.
Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. When I got that, I was like, I was gonna wear it, and then I was like, watch this. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Anyway, yeah, I brought that out here and did that. I did.
If I can zoom him in, I will.
Oh God, that's hilarious. Sorry. Go on about your history, Kaley.
I said I was done.
Okay. That thing's awesome. I was telling Kaley the other day, I said, if Aiden keeps rickrolling us, because he does it all the time, I'm going to start doing that, dude, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to get that stuck in his head. Do, 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 do.
Remember the Dr. Pepper commercial? They did that on the Dr. Pepper commercials. Phenomena. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Do, 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 do.
You going to rickroll us? We're going to do that to you.
I could have had a V8 his damn forehead sometimes.
Right. That boy, he brings back the old jokes. He brings back new jokes. He makes up jokes. He thinks he's hilarious. We have a real comedian. So, I'm going to say this week I was out and about in my travels. And I decided to go up to the flea market in Mountain City because after this season, they're going to close down and whatnot. And that's sad because if I look back in my youth, when I married Ray, I was 17 years old. Ray's mama Paulette sold at the flea market in Mountain City. So me and Shalisha would sit up there and either help her with her little stand or basically aggravate her, probably mostly, or help her with the peanut stand because she had like her little knickknacks and stuff beside the popcorn, peanuts, meat skins, and all that. But I mean, we'd have a good time. Like we'd ride to these warehouses and like South Carolina and get the stuff she'd sell, and then we'd ride to these warehouses in Atlanta and get the meat skin to cook, and the peanuts would come from maybe that or the farmer's market. It was just like a whole thing, just a whole thing to get to the weekend of popcorn, meat skins, and all that. And so it's the same flea market. So for nostalgia's sake, I had to ride up there since
Yeah.
they're going to close. So I did find a cool thing though. When I went up there, this lady had a video game system that I'd never heard of, and my friend Justin had been telling me about a couple weekends or ago. He is like he had found him one somewhere. I ran up on this bad mamma jamma. It's a Retron 3, and it plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis games. Sorry, it's got stuff in the box. And anyway, the box is in real good shape because that's one thing Justin was saying. He's like, that box is in good shape. And so not only is that box in good shape, here's the game system. It's looking real well. And you can play that on a regular TV. You don't have to have an old school TV. So that's another good thing about it. But inside the box, the lady, I didn't know, like she just throwed the whole box in there. A legit original Nintendo gun. They didn't make as many of the gray guns. They made more of the orange guns. That's what you'd get in your set. So Justin's like, you have to clean those up. Those are nice. And then two of the regular Super Nintendo controllers and a Sega Genesis controller. And like, there is legit. And then the controllers that go with that thing. Like, that was a good deal. So, if you know anything about me, I collect old video games, all video games, because I have been playing since I was, I think, 11, 12 when Atari came out. And I got one for Christmas probably that year. I don't know. The one thing my parents did do was if you asked for it, if it was in with reason, they'd get it. So I had one. So made me a gamer. Whole lifelong.
Nice.
Whole lifelong gamer. And then see what else I found? Because I have the systems. A Yoshi game.
Love it.
And then a Frogger game, because that was like one of my legit favorite
Frogger
games.
is literally
the best.
PlayStation 1, playing Frogger. Dude.
The best.
I was so good at it.
So good at it. Such fun. Those are great memories. Great memories. Okay. All right, Kaley. That's my find of the week.
Nice.
From the roundabouts and flea markets and loafers and whatever. Got a mosquito bite on my arm. Excuse me for scratching. He must have spent the night with me last night. I can't even get a man, but I can get a goddamn mosquito bite the size of Texas.
Dude, they eat me alive.
Me too. Stupid skeeters.
Mm-mm.
Got a skeeter on my Peter, knock it off. Got a skeeter on my Peter, knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Okay. That's another one of them Gen X songs. We sang that on the school bus things. Stuff like that. What are you doing over there? Is she shooting
I was wondering if I
T-Rex bird?
It's not a T-Rex.
What is it?
T-Rex has two
No.
fingers.
Kaylee watched them. And what is that, a Triceratops?
No, I don't know.
I don't either.
A lot of different ones have three-toed claws.
She's a pterodactyl.
No, darling.
No, darling, she's not a
I'm
pterodactyl.
probably going to be more like a raptor, darling.
She's gonna be like a raptidon. She knows more about
I'm
it
small,
than
darling.
me.
A little
Darling,
crazy raptor, darling.
She watched more of the dinosaur train in Aiden's toddler days. She can name them all from A to
Apatosaurus,
Z
B, Brachiosaurus,
She can
C,
tell you what they eat.
Corythosaurus.
and whatnot, and the category and class they're in. She used to. Aiden could too when he was little. Little smart
Look, I
thing.
ain't there anymore, but
Right.
I was
It was a fun
once.
time though. Let me tell you how much he loved it. When Hulu took him off, I wrote him a letter. I guess a bunch of other grandparents did too. Cause I'm telling you, you can't
Dude,
take
that
something
was
like
the
that
only
away from
show
a
we were allowed
toddler.
to watch for 2 years.
Yes.
2 years, and
And
I was
then you
begging them
just
to make
cut
a
it
third
off.
season. I was like, please
And
make another season. I'm sick of the
first
same
off,
ones.
it was really good. It was a good show.
It's a great show.
So why didn't you make more seasons? Why y'all always suck it up and don't make enough seasons or something?
Why, darling? Why?
darling? You should have a body of work 6 seasons deep at least or more.
Why, darling? Why?
You know what happens? You read the thing, it says,
This has been
blah, blah, blah,
scratchers.
didn't get picked up for another season. And you know what always is the best show, the one everybody likes, everybody cries, but the network don't care. They just cut it off anyway.
Because the critics matter more, don't you know?
Well, I'm watching that. I want to watch it. I've watched Umbrella Academy at least 3 times. It only has
She
4
be
seasons.
loving Umbrella
That's a
Academy.
good one.
She be loving Umbrella Academy.
If Gerard Way has anything to do with it, I'm down.
She'll
down.
watch it.
We'll watch it. She will too. She likes him. He's in one of our favorite bands, My Chemical Romance. If you don't know him, listen to him. If you want to know what to listen to, The Black Parade or what's that other one?
3 Cheers for Sweet
That's
Revenge.
it. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
Buddy, I felt some type of way when we were at Hot Topic the other day. Newer
I love
generation
that
of
place.
kids.
They don't know nothing.
This
Y'all don't know
girl's standing
nothing.
there and she's checking out, and the cashier and the cashier goes, "Ooh, what's your favorite My Chemical Romance album?"
What'd they say?
She said the last one that came out.
She didn't know any of the other ones.
And I'm just like, okay. I mean, it wasn't necessarily bad, but I didn't like it. If you like,
Let me just say,
I don't know. I'm just here to say
that
that
spoke
she
to her
said
youth.
that. Well, when she said it, and the cashier goes, "Oh, that's one of my favorites too." But I'm over here like,
What? Go back further.
Cemetery Drive.
Yeah,
I
go
love
back
that
further.
song.
Yeah,
Like,
I could jam on just them for days. Never change off anything else.
I was obsessed with Mikey Way growing
She
up.
was. I remember that. It's all she talked about.
Who everybody's all Drew Way. I'm like, no, let me have his
Mikey.
brother. I want
Right.
his brother.
And then later on, when she got a little older, it was Sinister Gates this, Sinister Gates
Oh, yeah,
that,
yeah,
Sinister
yeah.
Gates. Sinister. She loved him.
Still a beautiful man. Can't wait to see
Yeah.
him in 30-something days.
Right. Oh man, so
I'm here to
excited.
tell you. I was telling Todd this the other day. I said it's kind of just goes around. I've always had a thing for drummers. Always have. They got them nice legs.
They got
All
good
right.
thighs.
They
Good
fucking
calves.
get their okay, whatever.
Okay.
And I'm marrying one now, so that's funny.
If you
Do you remember when I dressed up like Five Finger Death Punch's drummer because he used to wear that skeleton leotard, and I went to the show and I wore it too? Were you
All
there
right.
for that? That might have been the year that you didn't go to Loud and Life. The one before that, because I went that first year and you didn't go, and then the next year you went and have been on ever since.
Yeah.
I think I had a skeleton leotard because I'd wore it for Halloween at work that one year or whatever, and he wore one, and I was like, I'm wearing mine. It was awesome. I was only like 2 or 3 people back, so I was like, pretty sure the lead guitarist was like, I love you, and I was like, I love you too, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do.
It happens.
Yeah, sometimes you do make a connection, eye contact with them or something, and you know it, and they know it. You always know it when it happens.
Who was it when we saw in the Masquerade?
Oops, I keep moving the curtain with my
Ooh, that
chair.
was an accident. When we went to the Masquerade and it was a smaller venue. Who was it? It was We Came as Romans and August Burns Red, I think.
I didn't go. I think you
I
and
don't
Tom went
remember
for
which
that.
one.
Was
Hold
it?
on. No, it was me and TJ.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think it was me that went.
I need to look at the band members and I'll be able to answer this question better.
She's a wild one, folks. I ain't gonna say they ain't cute.
Synthesizer. Okay, so we're gonna go back because it might have been.
We came as Roman. Always burned red. Always burned red.
Do not remember. I just remember being out there, and one of the guitar players kept staring at me because I was only 2 people deep. I was like right there, and he was standing right in front of me, and I was just like, I just kept looking around at everybody. I'm like, me?
You staring at me?
It was a whole weird thing. It was just weird.
Right. Too bad.
Because I kept going, this there's no way. But I'm short as shit, so you know when somebody's looking down at you.
You do. When you're little like us.
It was weird.
Right.
I'm like, hey,
I've always dated.
I don't even really like this dude, so you could be like, hey, you want to come back here? And I'd be like, fuck him, bye.
I've dated a lot of super tall dudes. Like I'm into fucking tall dudes. Like Ray was 6'5". Another dude I dated was at least 6'5". Another person I dated was real tall and thin. But like, I love tall man. Give me some long legs. Tall.
Well, it's also you automatically got a step stool. Somebody
I'm
that
short,
can grab
right?
something out of the cabinets. You
I
ain't
didn't
even
think
gotta
about
get
it
in the
like
step
that.
stool.
I didn't think of it. I don't know why. I just
My
always,
kid's 3 inches taller than me now, so I'm just like,
right. Can you get that off the top shelf?
can you grab that?
I do that at the
He
store
likes
now.
to talk crap, but I'm like, I got a better center of gravity than you. I can beat your ass. Get out
Right. I'm stockier, man.
of here.
I'm gonna take you downtown. All I gotta do is hit you in the shins. Boom.
Boom! Shins down.
Oh God. What are they gonna do
All
one
right.
day when we do hit them in the shins?
Right.
Just knock them right on their butt.
Let's talk about. We can't really talk a lot about it, so we'll tell you what's happening, then we'll update next week.
Okay.
Well, we might be filming an extra pod this week, so
We might update you in the middle of the week.
it might be the one after the next. So 45 might be episode 45 before we update you. I don't know. Friday we leave from a bachelorette party.
We're gonna have fun.
My ladies have
We can't talk
did some
about
things.
it. After
Can't really
it's
talk
over,
about
we'll
it.
talk about it.
Right, we'll show you some pictures or
Right.
whatever we get when we go.
Because you never know what's gonna happen until it happens. So
Yeah.
know about it. And besides, if Kaley knows anything, she knows I ain't the planner of nothing. But anyway, that's true.
Claire's just got the dog. You come and you bring the money. I got everything.
They use me for the pocket. Okay. So
Nah, this would everybody split up. I just don't have to pay for nothing. So that's nice.
Right. I'm just kidding. Girls, you know I'm kidding. I'm kidding, darlings.
Oh God.
Darlings, you know I'm
I
kidding.
got too much slobber in my throat. So that's what's happening. We got a bachelorette party coming up this weekend.
She's had Sprite bubbling up. She's got slobber coming up. What's next?
I almost spilled coffee on myself for
She
the probably
almost spilled
5th time.
coffee on herself.
So bachelorette party that's happening this weekend.
It's gonna be fun.
Guess what's coming in 30 days?
Dun 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 dun.
Louder Than Life 2025, baby.
I wore my shirt.
We are going to film a pod this time. We are RV camping this time and not in the tents this time. It's going to be a lot easier. So even if it rains, we will be able to set up inside the RV and do a remote pod. It's happening. I would like to be able to go around and ask people some questions now that we got our little lapel
we have
mics.
friends.
I want to ask people questions. I want to run around and be like, who are you excited for this weekend? And blah, blah, blah. I want to do it.
We have friends too that come every year, and we go every year. So we have lots of people we'll see that we see every year. There's a lot of loudmouths that come back every year. After it's been this many years, we see a lot of them again.
Let's talk about the new things that are happening this year. Okay?
Oh, we got some.
They've
treats
changed
in
the
store.
map up this year, so we're in a different little spot still at the Kentucky Expo. But
They got treats in store for us.
now the merch is going to be inside the Kentucky Expo Center in the AC. Yes, that's happening.
You.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's hot out there.
For loudmouths only. 18 rides will be open at
I'm so
Kentucky
excited.
Kingdom because it is also part of the thing. Ferris will be open, a roller coaster will be open, more rides will be open. There'll also be food open in there. They said some of the indoor restaurants will be open in there. So I'm hoping what happens with that is it kind of you know what I mean? Some people go in there so it won't be full. There'll also be a stage going on, and there's 7 stages.
We used to have
How am I supposed to make up my mind?
There's not possible. We're gonna miss some people.
Look, it started off being 3.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was 2 big main stages and a small
And
stage
one
on the
small.
other side.
And that thing was all the way in Egypt.
Awesome. And then, no, that was you're thinking of Music Midtown. Dude, that one stage was far away.
Anyway.
So that happened, and then, you know, they gradually added a 4th stage, so you'd have the 2 main stages and then 2 small stages. They do the same thing where they just one in the next.
Plop, plop, plop.
And then last year, or year before last, they added a tiny little stage over there at the Bourbon thing, and then they added an even smaller stage where, just one of our favorite things that happened, and I'm like, can we not bring Emo Night back, please?
That was so much fun.
We were just fucking going. Oh God, it was
The
so
email
good.
review.
No, Emo Night.
No. What were they?
It's
just
called Emo Night.
Okay, it was
I'm
Emo
pretty
Night.
sure. Let's look to make
But
sure.
anyway, they were good. They just did tons of hits.
Emo Night, NITE, Emo Night.
Okay.
They go places. They tour.
And they throw down.
They fucking throw down. They coming to Georgia? Let's find out.
They throw down. It's fun.
Jacksonville,
Like all
Florida.
your favorites, man. Everybody in the crowd singing along with you because we all know them songs. We all listen. I don't even want to know you or talk to you if you didn't have a little emo streak in you. Because
that
straight
sucks.
up was an emo kid.
Bro, good times.
Ask my mama.
So that'll be happening. So we've got part of the amusement park, because the amusement park's always been literally, our camping's usually right there with the gates of it. You have to drive in through it to get to where we were, but they've changed up.
Last year
some.
we got to get in the wade pool.
Look, we
now
have
got
always been in the tent camping area, out in the dirt. Out in the back, having to walk forever.
Sometimes being in lumpy
We didn't
campsites,
just get regular old RV parking this year. We didn't just get RV with power this year. We got the top-notch, the premium RV with power. So we are closest to the gates. And we're not walking miles before we freaking even make it. Because I'm not even kidding. That was at least a mile walk, at least a mile and a half, something like that.
It's a heck
As
of a
Todd
track.
says,
It's a heck of a trip.
it was what do you call it?
Last year, the dudes with
I can't remember what he called
golf
it.
carts.
A trick.
I think they're like, this one looks like she might pass
Say it
out.
in the comments, Todd.
They caught me up and let me ride a couple times.
Yeah, last year, at the campsite, if you have ADA or whatever, or you just want to freaking wait the whole time, you can stand at this spot and the golf carts going back and forth will pick you up and take you down there. Me and Mom bought Heelys. We can actually bring these this time because we'll be on the concrete the whole time.
Right.
So we can play with them. Not good. South Park Heelys. They're pretty cool.
Right.
But I'm excited. I'm so ready. We are today, as of recording, officially 31 days away from Louder Than Life. We are 5 days away from a bachelorette party. 71 days away from Louder Than Life. 76 days away from my wedding.
She's counting it all down.
78 days away from my honeymoon. 198 days until Tammy's pontoon party.
And then I'm taking a break, son.
Yeah, we're taking a major break.
Swear to God, Kaley's had us running from pillar to pond.
Todd looked at me. He goes, I would be nice if we just took a year with no vacations.
My granny said running from pillar to post. That's what she
Look,
said.
I... YOLO.
I like vacations.
YOLO.
I like vacations.
You only live once.
Right.
We're having a good time.
Right. I like vacations. I ain't about... I just got to make sure if my budget can do it, I'm down for vacations just because we didn't vacation a lot growing
And people,
up.
y'all are going to be like,
I'm
how do
older
y'all
now.
afford all this stuff?
Payment
Payment
plans.
plan.
Plans.
Payment plan.
Listen, I've decided if you want to know how anybody does the things they do, this is legit the equation. You get whatever you want.
Yeah, the tickets you need, the whatevers.
No,
Oh.
I was just going to say the amount of hustle you put in
Yes.
is equal to what you will get back. So if you're lazy, you don't want to put the work in, yeah, you ain't going places. You may not get to go to shows. You may not get, but if you're a go-getter and you want to do stuff, right, then you hustle. You do what it takes to get it and do it. Because like I have on my bucket list, the reason I want to take a little time off is
Yes, we need to save up
I want
money.
to go to Europe.
Yes, we're going to Europe. We need to save up money.
Right? I'm going to Europe. I don't care, man. So that's why I'm like, just a breather so I can save because I got a passport and I want to use it.
Right.
I've always wanted to go to Europe. Dude, if
Right.
I could turn back around now, these are not the things I thought of then. These are the things I thought of as later goes. So what would have been fun to do was, join the Peace Corps for a year. See some part of the world that you
normally wouldn't.
Yeah.
And help.
And help and build and do and have. That would be enjoyable as a late teen, early 20. Would have done something like that. I had kids, so I couldn't do it. And then another thing I've always thought I would love to have done as a young person was backpack across Europe, staying in hostels and just making your way.
A girl I work with did that
Yeah.
last year, I think.
It
might have been less than 6 months. It might have been 6 months or so ago, but she took off 2 weeks.
Did she love it?
See, she was telling us all about it.
Man.
But she does that. Her and her wife or whatever, they go hiking and they do all that stuff. And I think they went with.
What we don't
her
think
wife's
about is
family?
the size of Europe versus America. You think those things are far away. You think those countries are far. They're not. It's like
They're like states.
right going to Florida.
Like, yeah.
Or going to Virginia.
Yeah.
Or not huge. Dude.
Yeah. I want to be able to go and just have a trap. Like, I want to be able to take like 2 whole weeks off.
Right.
So we can start here. We're going to start here. We're going to
Yeah.
fly here. We're going to stay a couple days, search around here. Then we're going to go over here, stay a couple days, go
A
over
lot
here,
of times you
stay
can ride
some
those
days.
trains and things that are cool.
Exactly.
Like
You know,
Or
make sure we
those
pack light.
Viking cruises that go from port to port and you
Mhm,
see
could do
all
that
these
too.
cities. There's lots of ways to do it.
There's many ways to do it.
Mhm.
I think Carnival has the cheapest one, and they do a 10-day, and
then-
they stop at like 6-7 different places.
See how awesome. And then Ed, God rest his soul,
Ed.
miss him. He used to send
God.
pictures of vacations that they would have, but one time Sierra went to this place and it was all Star Wars. It was somewhere in Europe. Everything was Star Wars. You dressed in Star Wars clothes. You ate Star Wars food. The whole thing on the inside where you slept, everything you went to, it was all themed out Star Wars.
That's nifty.
Right. And ever since then, I'm like, it's on my bucket list. I don't know that I'll get that one, but that was cool. The pictures he sent of that. Even the weird food they had and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I'll try.
it's about that time, Laura.
Is it? Say it ain't so. I was writing a
Say it ain't so.
ditty for the pod. Here it goes. Okay. Watch the pod, cause it's rad. Tell your dad whatever he said. Na 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 na. Okay, now you can take us out, Kaley.
Hold on. Okay. Please tell your friends and don't forget to follow us.
Interact with us. We want to hear from you.
Watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
I added the stupid Facebook back. So we got Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
You can
No,
even email us at 2cupsinpodcast@gmail.com.
Right. And if you can't be good,
Be good at it. We love you. This is 2 Cups In, signing out.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. 2 cups in. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey! Fill it up.